Both Dow Jones and NASDAQ 100 traded in a fairly narrow zone, and as we said, that 3400 500 levels could provide a very strong resistance. At the same 11720 levels can provide a little resistance. Precisely failed to go past these levels, traded with a fairly narrow bearish zone or bearish momentum. Now what can be expected today? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Missing on to subscribe this channel is missing on the profits. Do not commit this mistake. Also do like, share and comment. The next update on gold will be up before the US for NASDAQ 100 and Dow Jones also will be up before the US cash session. So do press the bell icon. Do watch that analysis too. Now let's see what could be our strategy to profit. First we'll look into NASDAQ 100 followed with Dow Jones. Do listen till the end. Do watch it carefully and do note down the levels. Now look at the hourly charts on US100. See, it is still now fairly trading in a very narrow range despite a breakout here. Still this breakout was an indication that it is trying to limit itself and it still failed to go past the higher levels. So only bullishness is seen if it trades past 11700. Now till that time possibly we have to exercise a little restraints. For the day you have to be cautious of 11600. Now also look at this on the hourly charts, higher lows, lower highs. It is fairly trying to consolidate. Yes, you can sell at 11480 levels, 11470 levels. You can sell here and you can expect that, because see, this is the consolidation zone and once it breaks out it is going to be a stronger break. You have to be watchful of 11400 levels. Then 11400 is a very strong support. The directional movement is bearish on the hourly charts. Stochastic is looking upwards. The MACD is bullish. RSI is flat. So right now on the hourly charts, indicators are on the buy side, but be careful. On the 2-hour charts, see, on the 2-hour charts, it is giving higher lows, lower highs certainly. Yes, if it breaks past 11480, also look at this. These two candles are green and this is trying to reverse from here. So once it drops past 11480, you can certainly expect that we may see a little bearish move. Just watch out for 11450 and then 11400 levels. On the upside, I will recommend you to buy here at 11550. Beyond that, certainly expect that it is going to get the resistance at 11600, 11650 as the next resistance zone. Beyond that, 11720 will come into picture, and beyond that, it is going to be considered for a reversal. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic has seen a bottom trying to bounce back. See, MACD is willing to converge. If it crosses over, we may see a little more bullishness, or if it moves bullish, then we may see a crossover. Vice versa, both are same. We have to interpret and decode the moves. RSI trading flat. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, again look at 3-hour charts. After couple of retracement candle, this is trying to come out, and if it tries to come out and if it drops below 11480, then we can see 11450 as the support. And in fact this time it is going to be of the candle size may increase 11400, and then in fact it can take it further down. Be cautious as it may try to come out of this consolidation zone. Accordingly, bearishness may increase. On the upside, yes, above 11550 you can buy there and then expect 11600 as a very strong resistance, and beyond that we may see it flying high. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is at bottom trying to bounce back. The MACD is willing to converge. It is trading bearish. RSI is also at the bottom now. Now look at the 4-hour charts. Likewise on the 4-hour charts, see, it is trying to trade in this. The next resistance you can buy at 11650, expect 11600, 630 and 650 levels as a resistance. Beyond that we may see 720 and then 780 levels, which is going to be a fairly stronger resistance. Be careful. Yes, there is a possibility if it continues to rise above 11650, you can certainly expect that we may see 11800 levels also. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is oversold. The MACD is trading bearish and RSI is trading flat near to bottom. If you look at the daily charts now, look at the daily charts and look at the candle size. See, the previous candle also tried to retrace, but it failed to go past on the higher side, and it reversed, closed the day in red. Remember, closed the day in red. Remember, it closed the day on a bearish note. At the same time, it has taken the support from the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, which is right now for the day situated at around 11400 380. Breaking this zone, definitely you can expect a further sharper drop for 11200. So yes, you can sell at 11480. Expect for it to drop for 11450 is the strong support, and then 11400 levels. Breaking below 11400 This time we may see a sharper drop, taking it till towards 11,320, 11,200 levels. On the upside, you can buy at 11,550, but remember 11,600, 630, 650 zone is going to be a stronger resistance for the day. If it trades above these two, you can certainly expect that we may in fact see it hitting 11,720, 11,800 levels. So take your trades accordingly, trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop. Take your positions accordingly, and yes, trade with strict stop loss. There is a press conference from Chairman Powell today. It may give a little volatility to markets, and hence you have to trade with extra caution. Now let's have a look at Dow Jones, and before we proceed, yes, if you want to learn this art of trading profitably, taking right entries at the right exits at the right time, join my mentorship batch. 16th batch is starting on 3rd of October. Be a part of it. Reach out to me for more details. This is a 15 days 90 minutes live webinar sessions, and a lifetime support is provided to you so that you can trade confidently. So reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also become a Patreon and support the effort. $7 contribution from you is hardly means anything for you, but it is a lot for me. You can become a Patreon and support the effort. The Patreon link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Now look at the hourly charts for Dow Jones. Clearly support at 30,000, support here at 30,050, support here at 30,100. So increasingly it is creating higher support levels. Now if it breaches 3,100, now the next support at 30,050, 30,070, 30,050 and 30,000 levels will come into picture, and if it breaches 30,000, you can certainly expect that it is trying to take another decisive move and trying to drop. At the same time, look at these candles. On the upside, now you have to be watchful of 3,200 and then 3,300 zone. If it breaks past 3,300, consider this for another bullish move, and then it may try to in fact achieve 3,400, 3,500 and 600 levels. So very clear, you can sell here at 30,070 levels. Rather, I will say you can in fact sell at 30,100 levels. With a little cushion, you can sell a little lower and then expect it to drop for 30,050, 30,000, and then below 30,000. This time it is confirmed that it may take a sharper drop. Directional movement moderately bearish, stochastic looking upwards. The MACD is trading bullish. RSI is trying to trade with a little drop. If you look at the 2-hour charts, likewise on the 2-hour charts. Now see, after a couple of retracement candles, it is trying to take a direction below 30,100, possibly here at 30,070, 30,050 zone again a support, and 30,000 levels again a support. So rather I will recommend you to sell at 30,070 or 30,050 levels, and below that, yes, you can expect a little drop. So considering this, sell at 30,050 and buy at 30,150. That should be a good resistance, and above that you can certainly expect 3,200 as the next resistance level. Below 30,000, you can certainly expect a good fall. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is trading at comfortable levels. The MACD has crossed over and this is trading bullish here. RSI is trading flat. And if you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts too, likewise, it is trying to see the previous two candles were moderately bullish. It is trying to take a support at 30,100, possibly below 30,100. Yes, you can see little bearishness, but only bearishness confirmation is if it drops below 30,050, 30,000 levels. Dropping below these two levels, yes, you can certainly expect that we may see a sharper drop. So take your positions accordingly. On the upside, be cautious of 3,150, above which you can certainly expect 3,200, 3,300, and then beyond that we may see 3,300 is a good resistance zone for the day. Beyond that, it will fly high. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is at bottom trying to bounce back. MACD is willing to converge and crossover for a bullish move. RSI is again looking downwards here. Now look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, so far higher lows, higher highs. Yes, if it breaks past this zone at 30,100, and rather I will say 30,070, if it breaks past 30,070, 50 levels, yes, you can consider it for a good drop. Then you can expect 30,000, and then this time it may give you a sharper drop. Stay cautious. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic is trying to bounce back from the oversold zone. MACD is bearish and RSI is trading flat. And if you look at the daily charts, now look at the daily charts. See, certainly it failed to take the highs out there yesterday. In fact, it failed to achieve the highs of this channel and traded bearish. Now see, it has certainly taken a support at 30,000 levels. Below 30,000, this time we may see a very sharp drop, which will try to take it till towards 29,750. In fact, 29,600, 500 zone can also be seen there. So trade with caution. Below 30,000 levels, you can certainly expect a drop. And on the upside, you have to be cautious till towards 30,500 levels, achieving which it can reverse any point of time. So buy above 30,150, expect it to get the resistance. 30,200 is the safer entry level, and then beyond that you can certainly expect 30,300, 30,400 and 500 levels. On the downside, yes, you can sell at around 30,100, 30,070 levels should be a comfortable entry. See, there is a nearby resistance, and that is why I am refraining to give you a level at 30,070, 30,100. But yes, this is a good level to go short if it sustains below 30,100. Take a short entry at 30,070, expect 30,050 the nearest support, and then below that you can expect it to drop for 30,000. The next support breaching below 30,000 levels, expect this time a sharper drop which might bring it till towards 3920, 3750 and 3600 levels. In fact, 3600, 500 may provide it a good support. So if you look, the directional movement is extremely bearish here. The stochastic is oversold. The directional MACD is bearish, and the stock RSI is near to oversold zone. Hence, trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Go buy at 3150, sell at 30,070 for these 80 points. Do not trade till 30,500. You have to trade with extra caution. On the downside till 3900, you have to trade with extra caution. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.